everybody, what's up? Paul K, Saturday Mornings Outdoors, and we are back in the swamp, and we're going to do more ice fishing this week. I'm going to set a few traps this week as recommended by a loyal viewer, and we'll see how this runs. I'm going to be mainly jigging, but the main reason why I don't like traps is wind flags and running around for no reason, but I'll run a few and just see how it goes. I got my minnow bucket and ready to roll. Let's go. I hook them right behind the dorsal. That's kind of a little low, but oh, I go. So to get less wind flags, what I do is the wind's coming from this direction, going in this direction. So if you set the tip up so that the trigger and the bar is facing into the wind, you'll get less tip. You'll get less wind flags. That's pretty much it. So I got two traps out. Let's go. So we're going to start out with the little mini Castmaster Nightcrawler action, tip with Nightcrawler on the jigging side. First drop. We got a trap out here, trap out over here. We're watching for the flag. All right now, I guarantee your hookup ratio is going to extremely increase with a single hook rather than a treble. Let's go. So I forgot, I switched lures now. I switched over to a Daredevil with a single hook, not the treble hook, because they pull the bait off the treble hook. That's a bait holder hook too. It looks much more natural, and I'm gonna go with this strategy instead of the treble hook Daredevil. So it's about 33 degrees, a little above freezing, no wind at all. I would say it's about 5 miles an hour. There's like nothing, which makes it perfect for ice fishing. There's a lot of guys out there. Someone's even got a tent way out there, a shack set up, and wind is out of the southwest, the summer quad, but the barometric pressure is dropping. There's supposed to be something moving in tonight, so hopefully this will get the fish to bite. And it is overcast right now. And those are the conditions this morning, which are pretty good for ice fishing. Now we just need the fish. Or more fish. Yet another tiddler. Where the freak are all the big fish, man? What the hell? Okay, so I got a flag. It's not running, whatever it is. crappie, nice little one. Well, average size, not average, he's tiny. I just want big fish so bad, and you know. None of the traps are fired. 3 wind flags, or not wind flags, there's no wind, but they just keep tripping for some reason. That's why traps are a busy place today. A lot of guys out. Say there's 5 crews out here. Very cool. They get it. You should be out here too. They're all fun. I mean, trap or jigging, but I think traps probably will. I don't know. I want to say account for bigger fish, but I doubt it, because jigging, I've caught monster fish just jigging. So traps, because you're using live minnows, but there's a lot of hassle that goes with it. You know what I mean? There's mostly wind flags and, you know, a lot of misfires. And when you do get the joy giant fish, it's awesome. But they're both effective. I'd say they're 50-50, just about exactly tied. I think they're exactly tied. I think you get quality fish on both. I just happen to like jigging better because you're active, you know, you're not just sitting there dozing off, you know, and it's cold out here, you know, I mean, it's warm in the suits, but, you know, I like to keep active. That was my 2 cents. Another falsie on the flag, on the tip-up, rather. It's starting to snow out now. This is the front they were saying moving in. It's nothing major. It is a front, though. Typical New England stuff. Summertime, 110 degrees, sitting on the canal, the banks of the mighty Mississippi, catching striped bass. 98% humidity, dripping like a rain shower. And then 7 degrees during blizzards, all for chasing fish. And I love it. I just can't get enough. We all can't get enough. It's just awesome. It's coming down pretty good now, too. I mean, the other guys ain't budged. It's just snow. So we got another flag. See what this one does. It's not moving. If it's moving, I don't know if you're familiar with these Arctic fires, but this would be turning as the line pees out. Don't know. Huh. Well, something's got it. My minnow's gone, and there was a bit of line out. Something had it. Another giant. I don't know, this heavy tackle catching all these giant fish. It's a good looking male, though. It beats not catching anything, I suppose. And the beat goes on. Well, I'm going to pull up these traps and fish my way out, I guess. All these holes, I'll just jig around in those holes for a little bit and continue on. I'll tell you, these Frabill Arctic fires, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but really nice traps. They're greased in that main shaft, so they spin smoothly underwater and all that. It's got the nice measuring stick on the side there. I put the bells on. You can trick these out and everything, but they're like 15 bucks, I think, 15 or 20 bucks. I mean, and they're indestructible, really. And they're very easy to work on, as opposed to the stick traps, which are, these will last a lot longer than the stick traps. The stick traps have been around for 100 years, but these are really nice traps if you're interested in them. The old Bass Pro Shops aerators just plugging along. Flip now to sleet, which is the visibility is a little better. It's like frozen rain, actually. What the heck? Why don't you just land right on my head? I didn't ask you over here. What the? That's it. The second best thing about these ice suits is that the first thing is that they float for safety, but these are totally waterproof, and there's so many high-end, high-tech layers in them. It's so toasty warm in here. I mean, it's crappy outside right now, but I am totally bone dry underneath this thing. I mean, that's worth the price of these things. I mean, they're really foul weather gear, and there's so many pockets and ways to zip them up and unzip them, and they thought of absolutely everything, and that's why these are pretty much expensive, but they'll last the rest of your life. And if you're out in this kind of crap, right, you can be out in this kind of crap, so let's look at this guy. I would just come right up. So they're really worth it. They're extremely good investment in being outdoors, ice fishing and deer hunting and all that. Obviously ice fishing. All right, that's a good sized perch. Get a little bigger. Good hand-sized full perch, handful of perch. Let's go. Whoa, now that's a keeper perch. Look at this thing. You had a mess of those. Man, that is a beauty. Jeez, that is a nice looking perch. Wow. Beautiful. Well, that's a female too, I bet ya. Get that fat belly. Wow. Nice. Alright, so I'm just cutting random holes as I make my way back. But that's a significant tent they got going out there. There's a few guys over there too. It looks like they're having the time of their life. But I caught me a mess of fish. I am the panfish king, I think. Even though I don't want to be. I want to be the bass king or the tiger muskie king or the biggest fish. But God blesses you with whatever is available, I suppose. And I am not complaining. It was a lot of fun. So if you like this kind of stuff, please smash that like button and subscribe button. And I'm doing this every single week. It's either hunting or fishing of some sort, or going to some type of hunting and fishing show. The saltwater sportsman show's coming up in about 2 weeks, and we're always having some kind of fun outdoors. So if you can't make it out here, just tune in here each week, and I'll be happy to take you with me. My name is Paul K, and this has been Saturday Morning Outdoors. And as always, please don't forget to say your prayers. God is waiting to hear from you. And we'll see you next week. See ya. And today's ice fishing tech tip: if you're traveling longer distances on ice with your sled, look back every 2 or 3 minutes just to make sure you didn't drop nothing. No, really. It's happened, You get a quarter of a mile away and you see your part of your fishing gear is way back there. It's no, it happens. Just check every now and then.